welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. It's been a hot minute since I've been here. Since last year, I don't even remember which month, but here we are today again, sitting down and chatting a little bit. Welcome and welcome back. If you're new here, if you've been here before, welcome back, loves. I hope you have a good day, you're having a great morning, you're having a great afternoon, evenings, wherever you are. Guys, I don't even know what I'm rambling about right now, but hey, today I am here with a small topic to talk about, which is shattered dreams. Like what? Shattered dreams. We're gonna be talking about that today. So the reason as to why I want to talk about this topic is because I'm fed up with a few of things that are happening right now in this day and age where we're living right now, and it's a hassle, okay? It's very like hard and tough and just I don't even know how to say it though. Sorry guys. Anyway, today we're talking about shattered dreams. Here's the thing. I don't know if I can say sometimes dreams are invalid or sometimes dreams just don't make it. Well, some of us, we can have dreams that we wanna like pursue, but we can't get there because of the circumstances that we have. Or sometimes the type of opportunities that we can have. So hey, let's talk about it. First of all, I'm gonna be talking about this on my personal level, but if you can relate, well and good. Anyway, guys, I was talking to someone the other day, and she told me if like how do you say it in English? Sometimes you don't have to dream, because what's the point exactly of dreaming? Well, that was our point. What's the point of dreaming exactly? But you know what? I kind of like relate with her. Like, what's the point of dreaming, by the way? You want to have a career, a beautiful lifestyle, and, pursue your goals and all that stuff. Get up, go to work, and just enjoy life, But you can, because you can. For a long time, I wanted to be like, well, since I was in high school, I knew I was going to do like cabin crew. That was like my end goal, like my dream. I wanted to be like a cabin crew for the longest time. And I knew I was going to get that. Now, hear me out. I'm not targeting anyone, but hear me out. When it comes to family, my whole family has been like this type of family that they are well off, but they cannot support your dreams. You get what I mean? Sometimes parents, they just want you to follow their dreams instead of you following your dreams, and in the end you get disappointed. You get to like get hurt and hate your family for no reason. So yeah, that's kind of me since childhood. For the longest time, I wanted to be a cabin crew, like I said, and I knew I was gonna get it because my family, they've been in the aviation industry for the longest time. So yeah. But then again, when you trust someone and when you feel like someone is your role model, and then they just crush your dreams because they don't want you to be doing what they've done before. I don't know if it's in a good way or in a bad way, but what do you mean? Like, you can't have this because, oh, it's not fun, it doesn't have good money. And then naively, you just believe because, they're going to put you somewhere and then they just fail. That thing hurts, by the way. So I've been there. I've done like, I did air cargo instead of air hostess, cabin crew, and let me tell you, my certificate is just sitting there collecting dust. I don't get it. Like, what the heck? What do you mean my certificate is just gonna be sitting there collecting dust? But you know what? I'm not even mad and angry anymore. I'm just like, we're gonna find something else. So I also did tourism and I also did CNA. Again, shattered dreams. You see? You know, when you like want to depend on your family to help you because they, you know, they have connections and all that, and then they just don't. It's just so sad. But anyway, sometimes when we are choosing what to do in your dreams, like when you want to achieve your dreams, you sometimes think you're choosing the right career or the type of good education, and then, you know, when you're just done with all those courses that you've done, and then you realize, oh shit, it's not what you wanted in the first place, and then you just pissed at yourself like, why did I even do that? But it's not all about like why. You can always start again, push that reset button and start again. But the thing is, when you start again and then you find yourself doing the wrong thing again, that hurts, like literally, because you want to do the right thing believing that you're gonna get help somewhere. Because let's be honest, I'm saying you're gonna have connections because welcome to Kenya. If you don't have connections, yeah, you're nothing, you know. You can't get anything. That is what is going on. Your certificates cannot even help you. Anyway, sometimes you just sit down and just wonder why am I even doing all this, you know. That is where you find most of like young youths trying to like, they just don't give in anymore. Like you've seen how they, like the last time you guys went for protest, most of the youths, they were saying, I've got nothing to lose after all, you know. Like because you struggled enough, you're tired, you've given up because you can't find anything that is good for you, that suits you. Or rather, sometimes when you find, you get employed by millennials, these upper millennials, the first ones, and these big people, the old ones. And you doing you because, you know, it's your lifestyle and all that, they tend to think that you are not worth it for their company, depending on how you're dressed, how you're presenting yourself or presenting your project and all that. They think, I don't blame Gen Zs sometimes, but sometimes I blame them. But hey, don't come for me, please. I'm just saying, I'm just yeah, you never know why other people are just like, they don't want you in their company, or yeah. But if there's one thing I've realized is sometimes people just don't want you to succeed, or they don't want to help you because you might be better than them. So they get afraid that if they do that, you're gonna be better than them, and then you're just gonna hate them for no reason. So anyway, guys, let's talk personal issues, personal struggles. Let me tell you something, no one in this world is mentally stable. Can we just agree on that? No one is mentally stable. Like, that one you should just come to agree with. But sometimes when it's like, when your mental health is like on a different level of bad, and people don't understand you, that's a problem. Because I realize that most people don't give a fuck. I'm sorry to say that, but most of the people don't care if you're okay or not. They'll just take advantage of you, or just, you know, say, oh, you can't have this, because they're scared you're going to ruin things for them. But that's okay. That's a struggle that we have. And also, sometimes you go trying to find job, you did this career and you're trying to get into that industry, and then there's no motivation. When you lose motivation, let me tell you guys, I've been there. That part when you just lose motivation, it's hard. It's freaking hard, because all you want to do is just, hopefully find a job, and hopefully, like, you just want to do something. You just want to get up in the morning and work, and even if it means like doing it at home or going to work. When you don't have motivations to just find jobs, you just can't. Okay, so that's why I'm saying sometimes don't give up. We lose motivation, that's okay, because our dreams have been shattered. Like, the one thing that you wanted in life is not there anymore, so it's going to be difficult to get another job that is different from the one you studied or the one that you've chosen. Yeah, that's me right now. Right now, I just wish I never like listened to anyone, and maybe I could have just listened to my heart and follow my instincts instead of trying to follow the so-called role model. You can have a role model, that's okay, but when you have that role model trying to break you without you knowing, you're gonna get hurt. So sometimes just follow your heart and just, yeah, do you. Do you. That's actually what I'm gonna say. Just do you. Okay? And if you feel like sometimes it's hard and all of that, one thing that I've been doing lately is just journal. How to escape all these disasters of shattered dreams, of feeling like, motivated, feeling like doing nothing, wanting to give up. Just write them down, or do something that is going to make you feel like you're not there, that is going to help you get rid of that pain and all that. I've realized by the way in Kenya, most people commit suicide not because they 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 are losing motivation or anything, or their dreams have been shattered. They lose interest because of the, what do you call, how can I say this in English? In Swahili is like, in Swahili you say hawana life, they feel like hawana life, they don't have a life, yeah, that is what I'm trying to say anyway. So yeah, but instead of trying to commit suicide and all that, just write it down. Write it down, all of them. I always write mine down, but yeah. Hi. Yeah. But sometimes, by the way, why is it so hard to find a job in Kenya? Or any other countries? Like, why is it so difficult to find jobs? Nowadays you're being told, oh, self-employed, do your own job, do whatever, I don't know what, go online, and I don't know. And then when you go into that online, there's nothing. Like, hi. Anyway, guys, what I'm saying is, just don't give up. Even if our dreams are just shattered. Like, I know I might never, at this age that I am right now, I know I might never qualify to be in aviation industry as a cabin crew anymore, because I'm way past there. And I know I can also go back to air cargo, but getting an opportunity is going to be a bit challenging again. So yeah. And also being in a tourism industry is a bit. But if I'm being honest, if I'm being told to go back to school right now, honestly, I'm going to be studying a little bit of more of CNA. Yeah, I think I'm going to do CNA. More cover. Just so I can just... I love being nice to people, Yeah, just taking care of people, loving people. That is what I want to do. But if given 10 years, now if given 10 years back in life, what will I do with it? I'm probably going to ask for, like, give me that money you're supposed to take me to college with, and let me just start my own business and do something different. And the rest, I'll just learn online, short courses, simple and clear. But yeah, we can have that, right? Anyway, guys, I'm just rambling things. I don't even know what I'm talking about, but hey, we're just chatting. Anyway, guys, see you in the next vlog. Bye.